name is Debbie Meyer, and she invents really cool things that solve problems in and around our home. This is, after 8 years here at HSN, I just ordered my first set of the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponges.
What took you so long?
You guys, mind-blowing. You know, we're used to certain sponges because we grew up with them, because that's what Mama or Nana used. I want you to try these today. Debbie, what we're doing today on 4.7-star rated customer pick sponges.
Yes.
They're practically every review is 5-star. What we're doing today on free shipping and handling is sending you 12 of the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponges, okay? Genius Sponge Scrubber Sponges. And we're even throwing in 6 of the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge Scour Sponges. You're getting 18 sponges. Look at the flex pay. $4.99. We will ship it out to you for less than the price of a supermarket sponge. You are getting 18. And Debbie, what's so special about these is that they're never gonna get stinky. They last longer. You use less detergent. They're amazing. Oh, and they're made in the USA. So
absolutely.
Thank you for bringing these, because you're gonna do dishes for the rest of your life, right?
You are.
Might as well do it in an easier way.
And the word sponge is where the differentiation starts, because my sponges are completely different than any other sponge you've ever used. See how soft they are? That's how soft they're always going to be. If you've got one of these things next to your sink right now, that's where the smell is coming from, not your sink, not from the drain. It's from the sponge, because bacteria stinks while it multiplies and dies in your sponge. So I'm going to show you, before we even get started, I'm going to show you a piece of animation created by this independent scientific laboratory that tested my sponges. They made this. Now watch this. That's your ordinary sponge. Look what's growing in and on your sponge.
Gross.
You're busy touching it, you're spreading it around, you're smelling it, all the disgusting things. By simply replacing it with one of my Debbie Meyer Genius Sponges, see all the little things that are going poof, poof?
Yeah.
That's to indicate that my sponges will not support the growth of molds and bacteria. And we're talking about stuff like E. coli, salmonella, black mold, all the things that we know, we've heard about and hate and are very afraid of. All right, even if my sponge picks something up on the surface, once you rinse it, put it down, tomorrow when you pick it up, it's a brand new sponge.
That's right, because the very way it's made and constructed, that is, and this is not Debbie and I saying it, this is independent lab tested.
Yes.
It inhibits the growth of all those yuckies, and that is the technical term. But at the end of the day, everything we're used to, all of these that we kind of grew up using, they keep getting thrown in the trash, thrown in the trash. These things, they appear to last forever.
And you don't do anything to keep them clean. They absolutely stay clean just by rinsing them out. Now, how does a sponge save you money? It saves you money because every one of my sponges lasts the equivalent of 15 ordinary cellulose sponges. 15. So you're getting 18 of my sponges. Okay, I know you hate math, so I'll do it for you. If you have 18 of my sponges, you don't have to buy 270 of these. And what are these? They are nothing but traps for bacteria. Food gets in it, the food tracks bacteria. All the reasons you don't want to do this. I do not want to put a filthy thing like this in the microwave where I cook food. Because you're just spreading that in the microwave.
Because people are like, oh, just disinfect it.
Oh, no. You cannot ever be sure you've disinfected it, because dishwashers may not get hot enough. Microwaves, if they're not hot enough, will actually bloom bacteria for you. So that's how you save money, by getting rid of these things.
And it's like every time you use it, it's like a brand new sponge. Every single time. And it feels so great.
It's soft as can be. It's the most wonderful feeling thing. And this is not just for the kitchen. It's also for every other room. I keep them next to every sink in the house, so that everybody, when they do what they typically do, they make water messes, all kinds of messes. You just drop the sponge on it, let the sponge do the work. You can actually see the sponge pulling the water. It's making its own little, it's making its own little dam. See the front of the sponge? It's just absolutely pulling that water to itself. And underneath, it's basically dry. So if I spill something, I usually just throw the sponge on it, let it do the work.
Look at it, it's going, it's gone.
It's just,
and so that's the thing. When I first saw them, and now I finally own them. It took me 8 years to buy my first set, although I've got all your green boxes. Here's the thing. You may say, well, it looks like it's gonna be a hard sponge. It is so soft, you guys. So squishy. And today, for basically less than the price of a sponge at the supermarket, you are getting 18. Remember, it is 12 12 of the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge, and then you're also getting six
yes.
of the new ones. Now, Debbie, these are no joke.
Okay,
huh?
let me tell you about the other side of them. The green side of the scrubber, this side, is actually made from the same material. It's just a different texture. So this is perfect for scrubbing everything. It's for your dishes, it's for your glassware, it's for your stovetop, it's for everything. And it doesn't hurt, it'll never flake off in your hand, can't give you a splinter, any of that stuff. And that's safe for everything. The silver one, now the silver scrub, I always think silver, Scour.
Okay.
Because that's the heavy duty side. This is not for your nonstick. This is for the heavy duty stuff. I'm going to step over here really quickly to show you things like, for instance, you want to do your grill pans, you want to do bakeware, stuff you do outside on the grill. I wanted to show you these pots and pans because these are mine. And I want to show you the difference. You see this side? That's what it ordinarily looked like. Right. And when I use my silver scrubber, my silver Scour pad on it, that's it. Wow. With no additional anything. It was just dish soap.
Here's what's really nice. The free shipping and handling is just for this weekend. These are proudly made in the USA and they are independent lab tested. They will inhibit the growth of basically mold and bacteria, not only in the sponge, but outside the sponge as well, Debbie.
It's the surface of the sponge. See, you can use this on it beautifully. It actually shines chrome like crazy. So it absorbs 40% more than an ordinary sponge. So when we're talking about absorption, we're talking about huge absorption. And it's just, and you actually start to hear the squeak?
I know.
That's how dry the surface is.
And at the end of the day, we're gonna keep doing dishes, right, for the rest of our life. I want you to try these today. It's just $4.99 on a credit card, and they last and last and last.
See how soft
they basically, you can use them until they fall apart, basically.
That's it. I mean, people say, how long do they last? They last until you can't use it anymore. I mean, you don't, it doesn't mean anything, what it looks like. It will not stain. It will not look disgusting.
They don't get stinky.
They never
And they
smell.
feel new every time, and I'm using less detergent, less soap.
That's right, because they are so soft that they're foam like crazy. I mean, I could, look, if I squeeze out what's in here, look how much water's coming back out. And then I put this down, it's gone again.
Now remember, it's 18-pack today, and the shipping and handling is just for our holiday weekend,
and remember,
so get yours home.
With my 18-pack,
do you want that?
You don't want to have to buy 270 sponges.
There you go. By the way, customer pick, 4.7 stars.
It's wonderful.
People love them so much, took the time to review them, and practically all the reviews are 5 stars. So Debbie, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Order yours, 599929 is your item number. Take a listen to this and why you should be shopping at HSN.
The thing I love most